is Monday, March 29th, 2021, and you are tuned into DIRTRACKR Daily. I'm Justin Fiedler. There's a lot to talk about today, including Brad Sweet staying hot with the Outlaws, but Kofoid making some history, and more from the dirt racing weekend. So let's jump in. The World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series was in action over the weekend for just the one show at Lake Ozark Speedway and the Jason Johnson Classic. We were supposed to get two shows, but Friday at US 36 Raceway was canceled due to weather. With so much rain across the southeast the previous 3 days, we lost a ton of racing to cancellations and postponements through the weekend. And with so much moisture in the racetrack on Saturday, you knew that Lake Ozark was going to be a challenge for the Outlaw competitors, and it turned into a cowboy up slugfest. One of the track's victims for the night was Jacob Allen in the feature. A few laps before, he nearly turned it over in between turns 1 and 2, but made a big save to keep it rolling after the car got up on the bike. Then not much later, while battling Carson Macedo for position, those same ruts into turn 1 caught Jacob out again, and this time he couldn't save it. Macedo did a hell of a job to not get collected, as he was right on the tail tank of Allen as he started crashing. Under that caution for Jacob, series officials chopped the feature down to 30 laps because of those track conditions. Out front, though, it was all Brad Sweet. He grabbed the lead right at the start and pulled away late in lap traffic to take his third Outlaw win of the season. Sheldon Haudenschild tried to challenge near the midpoint of the race, but he had to settle for second. James McFadden was third, Logan Schuchart fourth, and Carson Macedo was fifth. After the race, Sweet got pretty emotional in victory lane about Jason Johnson, and he brought Jax Johnson up with him to do the wing dance. It was a pretty neat scene. And Sweet talked about how it was one of the biggest wins of his career. If you haven't seen that, check out the video on Twitter at World of Outlaws. As for some numbers, Sweet now has 6 straight podium finishes, including back-to-back wins. He's finished top 5 in 12 of his last 14 Outlaw races. This recent run has him leading the point standings by 32 now over Logan Schuchart. Logan is still the only driver to finish top 10 in every Outlaw race this season. His current top 10 streak is 12 races, which is a series best, going back to Kokomo in October of 2020. The other driver that has been super hot lately is Sheldon Haudenschild. He started the season with 1 top 10 in his first 4 starts, but since then has 5 straight top 5s, including 2 wins. His average finish lately is 2.8, and he's climbed up to 4th in the standings. So your World of Outlaws top 10 in the standings looks like this. Brad Sweet leads Logan by 32. David Gravel is 3rd. Sheldon Haudenschild 4th. Donnie Schatz 5th. Carson Macedo is 6th. Aaron Reitzel is 7th. Corey Eliason is 8th. Brent Marks is 9th. And Craig Kinzer is 10th. The Outlaws are back Friday night at the Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55 in Peevely, Missouri. We are still waiting on that Donnie Schatz career win number 300. The World of Outlaws Late Model Series was also in action this weekend for the Rock Galt Memorial at Cherokee Speedway in South Carolina. Friday night's program was for show-up points only, with the field split into 2 5,000 to win features. Jimmy Owens survived a wild 25 laps to win the night's first race over Jonathan Davenport and Trent Ivey. Owens battled Chris Madden and Kyle Strickler for much of the race, and then there were a bunch of tire issues late in the going, with both Madden and Strickler being victims. The night's second feature was dominated from the pole by Dale McDowell, but late in the race, 6th starting Brandon Shepard tracked him down and took the lead with 2 to go. Shepard held on for the $5,000 score over McDowell and Brandon Overton. Unfortunately, Saturday's 40,000 to win show was postponed because of rain. Track and series officials hope to announce a makeup date soon. The World of Outlaws Late Model Series 2021 season continues this week at Farmer City Raceway for the Illini 100 weekend. That starts on Thursday. We got to see a little history with the POWRi National Midget League over the weekend thanks to buddy Kofoid. Following his opening weekend sweep at Monarch Motor Speedway the week before, Kofoid won both nights of POWRi action at I-44 Riverside Speedway to open the Turnpike Challenge. That was Friday night and Saturday night. He became the first driver to ever win the first 3 and then the first 4 events of the POWRi Midget season. On Friday night, Kofoid topped Dazen Persley and Jake Newman after starting second. And on Saturday, he won over Brenham Crouch and Emerson Axum from the 3rd starting position. Kofoid was going for 5 in a row yesterday at Port City, but after battling with Jake Newman for much of the race, Kofoid got trapped in lap traffic late and finished 3rd. Newman put on a serious performance to get the win, with Emerson Axum sliding in late to finish 2nd. If you missed any of the weekend POWRi shows and want to go back and watch them, they are available for free on the MAV TV Facebook page. Other weekend open wheel winners include Jim Siegel getting his first Lincoln win in Pennsylvania in a few years, Dylan Cisney won at Port Royal, and Justin Peck won Friday night at Williams Grove to make it 2 straight weeks with a Central PA win. This momentum that Peck is building could pay big dividends when the All-Star season starts back up again this weekend. Out in California, Justin Sanders won Friday at Ocean. Dominic Scelzi swept the weekend at Tulare. Max Adams won in the non-wing car at Tulare as well. And Tanner Carrick grabbed the Sprint Car Challenge Tour opener at Placerville. DJ Foos won at Attica, and TJ Michael won the Fast Series race at Waynesfield. Both of those were in Ohio on Saturday. For more weekend open wheel winners, visit tjslideways.com. Other weekend late model winners include Max Blair at Williams Grove, Josh Rice at Florence, Hunt the Front's Joseph Joyner in Southern All-Star action at Tri-County, and Jeff Ryan at Port Royal. For more weekend late model results, check out dirtondirt.com. We had 2 first-time winners with the U.S. MTS Modifieds over the weekend, with Carlos Almada Jr. winning Friday night in the King of America prelim feature. And then Saturday, it was Brooks Strength who took down the $20,000 in the 10th running of the King of America at Humboldt Speedway. The U.S. MTS is back this weekend for 2 nights at Hamilton County Speedway in Iowa for the Spring Challenge. The only thing on the streaming schedule today is Flow Racing 24/7. To see the full daily schedule with links to watch, visit dirttracker.com/watch tonight. Don't forget also, with the rain in Bristol through the weekend, we didn't get to see either the NASCAR trucks or Cup cars on the dirt. Those races are scheduled for today. As I record this, the truck race is starting here in just a few minutes at noon Eastern on Fox Sports 1, and then the Cup cars race at 4 p.m. Eastern on Fox. I'll be dropping a new Dirt Tracker Conversations episode later today, with this one featuring sprint car and midget racer Chance Crum. You might remember Chance got an opportunity at the Chili Bowl this season with Clausen Marshall and their Tony Elliott Foundation supported car. He finished 15th on his prelim night and ended up a very respectable 14th in a Saturday C-Main in just his second attempt at the Chili Bowl. Chance joins me to talk about his career in the Northwest, racing sprint cars in California, his pending move from Washington to Indianapolis, his digital media background and work, and a lot more. You can find that episode where you get podcasts or the Dirt Tracker YouTube channel. And over the weekend, since I got the weekend off and wasn't at Bristol, I made a few additions to the analytics section of DirtTracker.com. I previously had heat race wins and dash wins available on the individual driver pages, but I didn't have those win lists on the main stats pages. But as of this weekend, they are available now. So if the series has dashes and heats, those are listed now. Those are available on the main stat breakdown pages and the individual year pages as well. You might notice a few other small changes as well. I'm trying to make that section a little easier to navigate, so you might see that evolve here more in the coming days as well. If you want to dive into the stats and analytics project, visit dirttracker.com/analytics. That's it for the show today. Hope everybody has a good Monday. Make sure to stay locked in all week, as there will be a ton to talk about, including some midweek racing on Wednesday. You can find Dirt Tracker Daily on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or where you get podcasts. Please subscribe and leave a review. You can also watch the show every day on YouTube and Facebook. If you or someone you know is hearing impaired, don't forget that I post transcripts of the daily shows to the website each day. You can find links to the transcripts at dirttracker.com/daily. You can email the show at info@dirttracker.com. I do check those every single day. You can follow Dirt Tracker on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Dirt Tracker. You can check out the website for all kinds of cool dirt racing stuff by visiting dirttracker.com. If you'd like to get email updates from Dirt Tracker, you can sign up at dirttracker.com/newsletter. And you can follow me personally on Twitter at Justin_Fiedler. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow for more Dirt Tracker Daily.